In a time of war, division, and collapse, Confucius walked a path of quiet order, a life guided by ritual, respect, and the rhythm of nature. His teachings still whisper across centuries, inviting us to live in balance with ourselves and each other. Let's take a moment to slow down and learn from his ancient wisdom. Born in China over 2,500 years ago, Confucius lived during a time of great disorder. States were at war, families were divided, trust was scarce, but instead of giving in to the chaos, he devoted his life to restoring harmony. One conversation at a time, he didn't speak of gods or heaven, he spoke of how we treat one another, of kindness, discipline, and walking the middle path. One of the central ideas of Confucian thought is Li, not just ritual in the religious sense, but the small acts of daily respect that create harmony. A bow, a thank you, a shared meal offered with sincerity. Confucius believed that when each person honors their role, parent, child, teacher, student, the whole of society finds peace. Balance begins in the home and ripples outward. Confucius once said, "To put the world in order, we must first put the nation in order. To put the nation in order, we must first put the family in order. To put the family in order, we must first cultivate ourselves." Peace begins inside, in how we speak, how we listen, how we respond, not with anger, but with grace. He didn't demand perfection, he called for progress, a little better today than yesterday. In Confucian philosophy, the wise path is always the middle way, not too rigid, not too loose, not too fast, not too slow. Harmony lives between the extremes. If you feel pulled in every direction, if life feels loud and heavy, Confucius reminds us, center yourself. Return to simplicity. Let your actions be guided by quiet integrity. Though he lived centuries ago, Confucius left us a simple, beautiful map. Honor your responsibilities. Speak with care. Practice respect, even in silence. Value the small, repeated actions. Even when the world is unsteady, you can be a calm presence. You can be a source of quiet strength. Let this moment be a breath of stillness. A pause in the noise, a reminder that balance is not something we find, it's something we practice. One small act at a time, one kind word at a time, one moment of presence at a time. Confucius once said, "The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones." So take one breath, one step, and begin again in peace.